recording?
Yeah.
All right. So since Facebook's a bunch of tools and their shit can't get fixed, I'm going to make a real video. I'm kind of peeved about this, so it's not very professional right at the beginning, and I apologize. Anyway, so I'm going to give you guys some information about Battle of the Wastelands, Fight for Sniperz in magfed limited ammo event, March 25th, 26th at Sniperz Den. It's event paint only. Pre-reg is $60. That includes camping and all-day play for 2 days. Paint starts at $45. Mid-grade is $60. And we will sell some high-end stuff on pre-reg only at $65 a case. Our paint for this event is going to be Valken paint. We're going to have Infinity, Graffiti, and Redemption. We're also going to have First Strikes. All the pricing is on our website, which is www.s as in Sam, N as in Nancy, F as in Frank, scenarios.com. Go to there and you can register. Okay, now let's talk about this. Okay, this is a magfed gun, right? Everybody knows TPIX. This is my magfed gun. This is a magazine, okay? This is one way you can carry paint on the field. You can carry 100 of these, I don't care, okay? You cannot take a bag of paint out on the field. You cannot take a box of paint out on the field. The only other way to carry paint on the field, excuse me, is these 10 round tubes, okay? And we will have these for sale at the event, or you can order some through us ahead of time, okay? They're the good ones with the lanyards that don't fall off, so when you can reuse them over and over again, okay? Now, we're going to talk about the limited ammo portion of the event, okay? This is my personal Bob Long G6R with a clamping feed neck, okay guys? This is the adapter I built. This is the adapter, okay? It goes on the feed neck of the gun. Clamp it on. It comes with a cap right here if you only want to run 10 rounds and you don't want to get anything in there. Or you put 10 rounds of paintballs in there, you take another 10 round tube, shove it in there, and you now have 20. It is, straighten it up so it's perfect. It's thin, it allows 20 rounds of feed. We have these for $10. You get this adapter and 10 of these tubes for $10. This allows you to put it on any type of clamping feed neck, either it be a toolless clamping feed neck like this, or a clamping feed neck like one of my rental guns at the field. So this will allow you to play limited ammo magfed on 90% of the markers out there. Now there's 2 markers that we're not going to allow at this event. One is an A5 in the stock configuration. If it has a cyclone feed, tack caps will not be allowed. Empire Defender will not be allowed, okay? We will allow box rotors on a die dam. Here's the catch. If you reload your box rotor, and let's say, for instance, this is my box rotor, okay? I'm out of paint. I would have to have another box rotor to reload my gun to continue to use it. Or I would have to exit the field, go off the field, reload my box rotor, and then re-enter the game, go back to the main start position, and then get back into the game. That's how we're going to utilize box rotors at our event. These are similar rules to the magfed society they have down in California and back east at New York, okay? So, that's how we're going to do box rotors. That's how we're going to allow ammo to go on and off the field, okay? Now we're going to talk about some other cool things we have. I've got lots of questions about riot shields. So to better manage how riot shields work, I went ahead and bought one. You notice this is not a huge riot shield. It does not cover all of me because some people get carried away, and at a limited ammo magfed event, a riot shield can be a game changer. So I have to manage this piece of equipment, this prop on the game, so that's why I bought it. We own it as a company, so I can therefore manage it, okay? Then we're going to talk about the Scout Sniper team, okay? Scout Sniper teams will be picked by the generals. Each general, each army, and we already have those, Ben Harrison from Team OKC and Scott Logan from TAP team are going to be the two generals. They have to pick their Scout Sniper team. The Scout Sniper team is a two-man team, and a requirement for the Scout Sniper team is one person has to have a gun that is first strike capable, okay? Then the other person can have another first strike gun or a round ball gun or whatever gun they want to carry, as long as it fits the rules for the rest of the game, okay? That Scout Sniper team will be issued 2 dead rags, just like this, okay? You guys are responsible for these for the rest of the event. If you lose them, it's going to make it harder for you to operate your missions, okay? This is very important for the Scout Snipers, okay? Not going to open them because I don't want them to get out of the package until we need to, okay? So, the Scout Snipers have jobs to do. They survey the field, they go out and find props, they cannot retrieve props, they cannot, all they can do is give their general intel on where things are. So what we're going to do with Scout Snipers to give them an actual kill mission is me, the event coordinator, will send a message to each general. Hey, I want you to kill so-and-so. And I will send them a text message of a picture of that person with their name, and he will have to disseminate that information to his Scout Snipers, and they will have to find that person on the other army, shoot them, okay? Now once he's shot, this is where the dead rag comes into play. They put it on top of their head, call themselves neutral, okay? Once they do is they go running over to their target that they shot. They go, hey buddy, did you just get hit here, okay? And the guy goes, yeah, I did. I got hit right here. Okay. Here's my mission card. Could you please sign it that we assassinated you, okay? And it will be better if they do it in front of a ref's presence. We will have plenty of reffing out on the staff, on the field, so that won't be a huge problem, especially if one of the Scout Snipers gets a ref and brings it over, okay? Then that is points. Once he signs the mission card off, they take the mission card and then go back and respawn and get back in the game and take that mission card to their general to receive their points, okay? That's going to be worth 100 points. It's going to be a ridiculously hard mission to do, but I think it'll be challenging and fun, okay? That's the Scout Sniper. So if you're interested in being a Scout Sniper, contact the general, the team you signed up for, and ask them, because they're the ones going to say who's going to be the Scout Sniper on their team. Now let's talk about medics. Okay, guys. Each army will have one medic. And again, the general will designate that medic, okay? The medics will be issued a medic bag. In here will be a white terry cloth rag inside here, okay? And the medic will have to completely wipe off the hit to call the player neutral. There will be no stuff like we've seen in other games where the medic runs around and taps people on the head and says you're back in the game. Negative. That will not work. He has to completely clean the hit off. If the person that he's trying to heal is in a position that he cannot heal him, where he's going to get repeatedly hit, a referee sees that, that could be a potential punch card or an unhonorable playing card punch on your player's card. And so if you're a medic, make sure you play honorably with this, because this is going to be used really well to keep your army in the fight, but don't abuse it. honorable play every day at SNF scenario events. Okay, guys? So, he wipes off the player. Then the player can continue to go. Okay? If the player's in a position, he's standing behind a tree this big around, you know, and he's like, oh God, come help me. And the medic comes up. The medic can only be eliminated by headshot. If the medic is seen doing anything by putting their gun up in front of their mask or protecting their head like that with their arm or doing anything like that, that's unhonorable play. Again, the medic will be talked to and possible ref punch on his card. Okay, guys? What this is for is to keep guys from moving way far back off the field to respawn. So if you get hit and you're in the back, then the medic is a good option for you. If you're up front and in a close quarters type of battle, you might as well go respawn because you're going to put your medic in jeopardy and possibly put him in jeopardy to get a ref punch. Okay, guys? But the medic, these are the rules. They're on our website and they're on our Facebook page for this event. Okay, guys? That is the information we have so far for the different roles. Then the other role, then you guys as generals or teammates of the general can promote this as much as you want because there's no limit of players that can carry a rocket launcher. Okay? This is an approved rocket launcher right here. I'm not going to allow you guys to use unregulated high pressure air in PVC yard sprinklers. That is a potential to have a bomb. Okay, all rocket launchers will have a sticker and it'll be a SNF paintball sticker on it. And you have to have it on your rocket launcher so a ref can make sure that it's an approved rocket launcher for this event or my field. Okay, guys? The rockets will only shoot, the launchers will only shoot Nerf Vortex footballs. They will only be designated to shoot targets. Designated targets. It's a tire like this with a net behind it. So when the rocket flies into the tire, it captures it, okay? It stays in the target, or in the net, just like Super Game in the tanks. But now there's 4 stagnant or non-moving targets that you'll have to hit. Every rocket that goes in that target will be worth 10 points. Now, with the Rocketeer, say I'm a Rocketeer, I can only carry 3 of these at one time, okay? If I shoot this rocket and it goes out of my rocket launcher, hits the ground and misses the target, if it was a real rocket for an RPG, you couldn't reuse it. So that's how we're going to play it. If it gets shot out of your rocket launcher and it goes in the net or hits the ground, it's out of play. The referee will then grab it, put it in his pocket, and then at the end of that 2-hour play, he will take it back to mission control and you can retrieve your rocket. There's one other person. It's called a reloader. A reloader can carry 3 more. So a Rocketeer and a reloader can have a total of 6 rockets per team, okay? This is not going to be like some scenario events where a guy runs around with a duffel bag of rockets and showers the target with these guys. It's precision, it's magfed, it's limited ammo. So we're going to take that mindset and put it right to the Rocketeers also. You've got, in one Rocketeer, you got to have 3. And if you shoot your 3 and you miss, you got to either go off the field to get 3 more and come back on, or you have to wait 2 hours at the end of the 2-hour play game or segment and get your rockets from mission control when they'll be released to you. Okay, guys? And then your Rocketeer buddy, your battle buddy. And we will have game player cards that say Rocketeer. And if you have one of these on the field and a referee asks to see your game card for Rocketeer, you need to have it. Because don't lose it. These are called rules of engagement. And this is a true scenario. You guys need to follow the rules. If you're a Rocketeer, we'll issue a card that says Rocketeer. If you're the Rocketeer's reloader, you'll be issued a card. If a referee catches you out on the field with Nerf rockets and you don't have a reloader, you have the option to either give them to the ref or get a ref punch.
We're running out of time.
Okay, guys?
Got 30 seconds.
That's all I have for you. Please send me messages. I'll answer as many questions as possible. Shrek the Swamp out.